My name is Hope Williams, and I'm here to ask you a question. Have you done your demo interview yet? What? What are you waiting for? Today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons people delay their interview. We'll talk about how to de-stress and just do it. I'll be giving you some tips on saving energy, saving money, and maintaining your sanity while you're preparing for the demo interview. To start us off, I'm going to give you a quick analogy. Imagine that you have 2 mountains to climb. As you view the task ahead of climbing these 2 mountains, you start to get overwhelmed. You start to wonder how you can possibly do it. And then you have a realization. The mountains are not the same size. The first mountain is a relatively small mountain. You also realize that the small mountain is going to prepare you for the big mountain ahead. You may have guessed these mountains represent your interview, demo class, and the mock class. Don't fear about the mock class yet. Today, let's talk about getting past the small mountain. You can do it, and I'm going to help you get pumped up for your demo interview. Let's go. Top 5 reasons people delay doing their demo interview. Number 1, I want to learn all I can so I can be really good. I'm watching all the YouTube videos and practicing. You are awesome. Your work ethic is awesome. Your vision is amazing. Your dedication to excellence is out of this world, but it may be a little misplaced because the demo interview is just an obstacle that you need to get over to get to your mock class. Your demo interview is not conducted by a trained mock class mentor. And if you pass your demo interview, nothing you do in it or don't do in it will influence whether you get hired by VIPKID or not. Let's return to our idea of the small mountain and the big mountain. Imagine you're starting off on your mountain climbing journey. By the time you actually top the mountain and finish climbing it, you're exhausted, and the big mountain looms even taller than before. I hear people say all the time, I don't want to put so much time and energy and money into a job that I'm not sure I'm going to get. Exactly. You don't know if you're going to pass the demo interview yet. You probably will. So keep your energy, time, and cost investment low going in. I've been doing my own statistical analysis, and I've noticed that of the people I track, my referrals, 90% of the people who do their interview pass it. Very often, those who don't pass it had some kind of issue where they weren't being heard in the classroom, or they weren't seen, or they weren't able to actually teach the lesson for some reason or another. Of course, you can fail the demo interview. However, the judging is nowhere like the judging for the mock class. If you've heard that getting hired for VIPKID is difficult, you are right. But keep in mind that what you've heard is not about the demo. It's about the mock class. Our first goal is to get you past the demo. Here's another thing you need to know. In between the small mountain and the big mountain is all the mountain climbing equipment you will need. Everything you need to pass your mock class becomes available to you after you do your demo. There will be videos, quizzes, classes you can watch, training, VIPKID sanctioned and provided training for you that you won't have access to until you get over the first small mountain. If you're trying to prepare by watching tons of videos, you might be putting the cart before the horse. Get over the small mountain and watch VIPKID's videos and VIPKID's training first. Then if you need to supplement, you can go and watch all you need to, making sure that you've chosen some quality trainers with good track records to help you along. You might be like me. Perfection is paralyzing. I get it. I wanted to wait until I was having a good hair day to make this video, but I said, Hope, Just do it. Don't be paralyzed by wanting to be perfect. I actually don't believe there's a way to be perfect in your demo interview because you don't have this information yet. You don't have this training yet. You couldn't be perfect. What you can do is you can get your demo done, and chances are you will pass it. But what if I don't? Okay, let's make a deal right now. If you do your demo interview and you failed it and your application is booted from the VIPKID system, email me and I will help you reapply immediately. Deal? Reason number 2 that people delay doing their demo interview. I don't have my office set up yet. Of course you don't have your office set up yet. You don't have a job teaching online. You don't need a permanent office set up before you get the job. And I understand you want to go into the job with everything that you need. Don't stress this about the office. My first office was a 4x4 blank area of wall behind a closet door. I had an end table with boxes on it and 2 dining room chairs. One which I sat on and the other one which my props were on. This was my office for a good 5 months. Now you don't have to wait 5 months to set up your office, but you don't have to have a real office set up yet. You're doing a 10-minute interview. So you can improvise something where you're not stressing over getting this office set up just to do a 10-minute interview. This mountain is about recording 10 minutes of you. That's all. You can do this. Reason number 3 that people delay their demo interview. My internet isn't fast enough. I need to get that resolved before I do my demo. Wait, do you? I know that the company website says you need 20 Mbps. I don't know what that means either. And maybe you've only got 5 Mbps. Don't stress about that too much. That's the goal, but very often the system will work on 5. I want to thank mock class mentor Jojo Francisco for this tip. Jojo says more important than the speed is being hardwired if you can. So plug in and don't worry about the speed just yet. Getting faster internet might mean another investment going into your demo interview. You don't have this job yet. Why are you spending money on it? But you will get the job. Then you can spend money on it. My advice, go ahead and try your demo with the internet that you have right now. If it doesn't work out, chances are you'll be able to reschedule that. I've seen that happen a lot. If not, email me. Reason number 4 for delaying the demo interview. I need to get a new computer. Wait, please don't go buy things. But I know that your computer is old. I know that you're not sure if it's optimal for teaching online. Missing keys, broken screen, dog chewing marks, slow speed. If you can't get through a 10-minute class with the computer you currently have, see about borrowing one from a friend, from a business center, from the apartment complex where you live, from your church. Do what you can to avoid buying a computer at this point. You don't want to go in so stressed out that you have to get this job to pay for the computer that you bought to get this job. Reason number 5, people put off doing their demo interview. I still need to get my props together. I've got this one covered. Look in the description and you'll find a link to some printable props that you can use for your demo interview. They are very similar to the ones that we use in the FastPass workshop. Don't spend any more time or money on props. Print, cut, and use these props. I've got you taken care of. The whiteboard. Yes, you're going to need something like a whiteboard with a piece of paper and a clipboard or an open spiral notebook. You can make a temporary whiteboard for your 10-minute demo class. I have to have a headset. This would be the one thing that I would say, maybe buy this before your demo interview. If there's any way to borrow it from a gamer in your household or some other way to borrow it, I'd even still recommend it. If not, I'd get something cheap or something returnable. I paid about $15 for this 2 years ago thinking I'll return it if I don't get the job. I'll put a link to something similar in the description, and it was minimal investment. 0 risk for me because I could have returned it. That's what we want. Minimal investment, low cost, low stress. Just do it. Have you been making a big mountain out of a small mountain? Don't. You can do your demo interview right away. VIPKID has given you everything that you need for your demo. There are some videos to watch, and there's even an example of exactly how you can do it. Log on and record that video. If you prefer, do a live video. For some people, this puts them at ease. You choose, make your decision, and just do it. Let me know how it goes. You're going to be an awesome VIPKID teacher. Bye!